Welcome back to CryptosRus. I'm George. We're all George. What a day. What a day. You guys know, most of you guys know, SEC loses its monumental case against Ripple, right? At least most of it, most of the charges. What's most important is XRP is not a security. And in addition to that, selling coins or tokens on exchanges are also not securities. This is monumental. This is huge, which is why XRP pumped up, and then others like Solana, Cardano, Polygon, and many others are all pumping. Bitcoin is pumping. Ethereum is pumping. Everything's pumping. It's good tonight. So let's talk about this. Let's talk about everything that has happened and what to expect going forward. Let's do this. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Look at that chart. Look at that chart. Bitcoin is at 31,400. It was a little bit higher, 31,900, almost 32,000. Took a little break, but we are heading back up. So obviously Bitcoin is up, but if you look at entire market cap, up almost 7%, led by none other than XRP. At one point, it was like 90 cents. It's up about 60% today. Not too shabby. But also, look at Cardano up 26%. Solana almost up 40% today alone. Polygon, 20%. Stellar also up 50%. Chainlink, 16%. And Cosmos, 11%. This is just a preview, guys. A preview, a small little preview of what's to come when we have that parabolic rise second half of 2024 and 2025. This is just the beginning. I did tell you guys, when Ripple wins the case, it's like dumping gasoline on a campfire. It's going to accelerate things. We are in recovery. We're in the next bull run. It's going to take a while to get back to all-time highs, but this certainly accelerates things, and it sets a little bit of clarity, I think, that which is really good going forward. So let me explain. So I already created a video this afternoon. Okay, Ripple wins his case, most of it. Keep in mind, the SEC was suing Ripple for many things, okay? And I'm going to try to break it down the most important ones. But first and foremost, XRP itself is not a security. That's a huge thing. That's a huge thing. I'll tell you why in a little bit. But other things that were ruled, for example, the SEC was also going after Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsen for selling, okay? That was ruled, okay, it's okay, because there was no guarantee that they knew that whoever they were selling to expected profit from it. So basically, that's out the window. So both Brad Garlinghouse and Chris Larsen are off the hook. The only thing they are in trouble with is that Ripple early on sold about $729 million worth of XRP to institutions and hedge funds and other parties. These constitute as unregistered offer and sale investment contracts in violation of federal security laws, okay? Because there was an expectation from these guys that XRP would go up. So most likely, Ripple will settle and probably pay a fine to cover this, okay? But life goes on. The most important thing is XRP is not a security. Just because something is sold on exchanges does not make it a security, which, of course, sets precedent for everything else that's out there. Everything that's listed on Coinbase and Binance and everything else, this basically says that the SEC has no jurisdictions over them. Just because they're selling them does not automatically make them securities, which was what the SEC was trying to argue, that any kind of secondary sales or even sales on DEXs, decentralized exchanges, automatically make something a security. Basically, this puts that to rest. This is saying, no, it doesn't automatically make them securities, right? So basically, for the most part, this is a huge win. Whatever fine that is, probably going to be small, okay, for that first sale. And we have seen other companies, pay a small fine or something. But this can't be what Gary envisioned, right? Gary tried very, 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 very hard indeed, to delay this case, to stop the him and emails and everything else from coming out, right? Appeal after appeal after appeal. Basically, he lost. He lost. So the moral of today's story is, don't sell. Okay, if you're a crypto company, don't sell to institutional investors or do private rounds OTCs, right? Basically, that's still a no-no. But if you sell directly on exchanges, that's okay. It does not mean you're a security. You could distribute via protocol natively, meaning like airdrops or staking rewards or something like that. That's okay. And then also, FU Gensler. Let's just throw that in there. So, pretty big, right? Pretty big. Valentine, thank you. George effect is real right now. A lot of people enjoying their gains, and this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, okay? These 20%, 20, 30, 50% gains, right? Really, it's nothing compared to the parabolic run that we'll all witness in 2024 and 2025. This is just the beginning, but it's huge. It's huge. Of course, all these exchanges and leaders are commenting. Cameron Winklevoss, okay, basically saying that sales of all exchanges or sales of crypto on all exchanges are not securities, right? And SEC and Gensler does not have jurisdictions over them, which basically that's what the ruling says. Okay, Gemini says that they're thinking about offering XRP back on exchange for both spot and derivatives, because now they have derivatives trading too, right? But you know, others like Coinbase, like F that, we're not gonna wait, we're just gonna add them back, right? So Coinbase relisted XRP ASAP. Kraken also listed XRP ASAP. Gemini still pending, but most likely later tonight or tomorrow they're going to list. Basically, every single exchange is going to list XRP. Okay, I have been in the game long enough where I remember XRP when it went through that FOMO stage in 2017, 2018. XRP went from nothing all the way up to like $3.80 something cents. So I don't know if this is equivalent of that, because XRP Army has been waiting 2.5 years, almost 3 years for this to happen, okay? This lawsuit started December of 2020, all the way till now, 2.5 years. So XRP Army are ecstatic right now. It's like this weight is off their shoulders, like, oh, I told you guys so, right? XRP is going to the moon, $589 is coming. But for everyone else, everyone's ecstatic because this sets precedents for other things, every positive things, right, for crypto projects. We finally got a little bit of clarity. So overall, this is just absolutely fantastic. Really, really, really fantastic. And of course, everything else, non-XRP related, they benefited too. Okay, so for example, Bitcoin and crypto stocks. Can you believe Coinbase is up 24% and another 2% aftermarket? Coinbase itself is behaving like crypto. Coin went up basically 27%, and it would be up more if the market didn't close. So tomorrow, who knows? I was actually going to buy some more call options today, and then I was like a step too late. I'm like, dang it. Because the ruling came out. But yeah, why Coinbase is up so much, it's pretty obvious, right? Because with this ruling, basically Coinbase is not found, the SEC has no case done, right? Because the SEC basically has no jurisdiction of what is sold on exchange, because just because they're sold on exchange doesn't mean that they're securities, which means the SEC really has no jurisdiction of what is sold on exchanges. So that means this lawsuit against Coinbase saying that they're selling security tokens or security coins, really that goes out the window. You could see that case get resolved soon because it makes no sense anymore, right? And plus, Coinbase is backed by all these big institutions that are trying to launch Bitcoin spot ETFs, all using Coinbase as a custodian and a surveillance partner. So Coinbase is looking like a really hot company right now. I mean, keep in mind, when they IPO'd, they went up to like almost $300 or something, right? So they're still far off from their previous highs. So Coinbase is skyrocketing, but it's not just Coinbase. MicroStrategy is skyrocketing, up over 200% for this year. Obviously, Michael Saylor, MicroStrategy, has the most Bitcoin of any institution that we know of. Maybe BlackRock and others have more, but they're not revealing it, right? But if you look at today, Mara, you know, Hut 8, I mean, everything, Riot, everything that relates to Bitcoin is up, 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 and up some more. But again, like I said, this is just the beginning. A spot Bitcoin ETF is going to get approved. There's going to be a lot more that are coming in the US. But Europe is ready to launch its very first one in July. So that's coming. Other countries are not waiting. Canada already has one. Europe is going to get it. Other countries like Australia is going to get it. Asia is going to get it. US is going to get it. Think about the trillions on the sidelines waiting to enter the market. That's happening. It's happening. And there's going to be more money flowing in the future. This is the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot more that we don't see yet, okay, that will be flowing. Ethereum is above 2,000, right? And you may be wondering why some of these specific alts are going up, like Solana. Why is Solana up 40%? Why is Cardano up 25% and Polygon up 20%, right? Why? Because these are the very tokens that the SEC declared are securities. Even though they didn't sue them, but they sued Coinbase and Binance saying that these tokens are securities. But that argument goes out the window because just because they're sold on Coinbase and Binance does not make them automatically securities, which is why all these tokens are pumping up. Stellar is also going up in a big way because many people feel like Stellar is basically a copy of Ripple or XRP, and, you know, they're probably next on the list. Now that fear is removed, right? So that's why Stellar is up so big, but Avalanche is also double digits. I mean, so many is double digits. A lot of the DEXs like Uniswap, Lido, others are going up too because basically this means that SEC can't just go after DEXs just because tokens or coins are being sold, right? Look at all these double-digit gains today. All double-digit gains. Even Pepe. Even Pepe's up 18%, almost up 700 million. Pepe is going to do very well in the next cycle. I mean, this cycle at the peak. I'll tell you that. They are going to do very well. But SHIB is up 7%. Doge is up 9%. Today, overall, is a very good day. And it's going to get better. It's going to get better. And by the way, something that has nothing to do with this, but something that I'm glad to see from a macro perspective, I saw this. St. Louis Fed President James Bullard, the most hawkish Fed there is, always causing problems, saying, you know, Powell doesn't raise enough rates and we need to be more hawkish and more rate hikes. He's stepping down. So that's also pretty bullish. Now you don't have Bullard in Powell's ear saying you're not being hawkish enough, right? So a side note, that's pretty good too. That's pretty good too. All right, guys. That's pretty much it. Today is a good day. Today's a good day. Unless you're a bear or you have been shorting the market, today is a good day and is just the beginning. Who knows when a Bitcoin spot ETF gets approved? That could be soon, or it may be a little bit while, but still, it's going to come. SEC lawsuit against Coinbase could go out the window soon. Same thing with Binance, right? There's so much that could be coming in the near future. So it's exciting. Exciting indeed. All right, let's do some Q&A. Man, I missed a lot of super chats. A lot of people excited. Valentine, thank you for that. I addressed that already, but thank you. Manly says in Spain, you're known as Jorge Caruso. All right. Glad that people are watching me in Spain. Ripple getting the job done for Moon Boys everywhere. Yes. Yes. Yes, they have. I love your channel, Blue Label and a Green Day. I was going to bust out the Blue Label, but I decided to take it easy on my liver. I'm going to save it for Vegas. In case you guys are thinking about it, there's still some spots left. Those of you guys that want to have a good time and learn and mingle with others in the space, there's still time to head to my VIP party. Just FYI. Crypto Jeff, appreciate that. Let's see. Still scrolling down here. Let's see. Just my 2 Satoshis. Can you give a shout out to the XRP Army and the Bored Apes XRP Army? Is there a Bored Apes XRP Army? I never heard of that, but shout out to all of you guys. And Lazaro, appreciate that. I can't wait for tomorrow and this weekend. I think it's going to be fantastic. Bitcoin, you know, trying to break above this 31.6, but when it does, what's the next step? The next leg up? Where is it? I hate this new trading view thing. Right there. Waiting for this to break above. You could see this is tough. This is tough cookie. But once we break above this, Bitcoin heads up to about 34,000. And then everything else will follow. Bring back NFTs. Raul, I did. There's a Vegas NFT. Whether or not you go, it's there for a limited time. Once it's out, there's no more. And there's a VIP version too. I heard KuCoin's not going to be available in the U.S. Any truth to this? Well, I know that they're implementing KYC. They didn't say they were going to pull out from U.S., but they are going to implement KYC. So, the biggest boxing fight of the year is the 29th. Yes, someone asked me to show that at the event. I don't know if I can. I was told the hotel is very strict, so I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, it's gonna be popping in Vegas. George, if BlackRock and Fidelity SPY ETF gets approved, this may start a bull run a lot earlier. We're ready in a bull run. There's no doubt about it. We're in a bull run. But there's stages to the bull run. We're in a very early stage, slight recovery, slow movement until the halving event. Then after the halving event, that's when we're in like the second stage of the bull run, the parabolic run stage. That's when things start moving really fast. FOMO will kick in, right? So this was one of the catalysts to kind of jumpstart things even quicker. But, you know, there's other things at play, too. I think the macro environment's going to get better, too. I think with all the macro, the data that's coming out showing inflation's going down, right? After this next rate hike, I see Powell just saying there's going to be no more. That'll be very positive. As for, you know, the fundamentals, technicals, everything, solid, still good. Institutions, FOMOing in, good. You know, I like to see XRP back to $1 tomorrow. It almost looked like it was going to happen tonight, but you know what? Maybe XRP could hit $1 tomorrow. You know, maybe, you know, Bitcoin could hit 34,000 by this weekend. You know, maybe we could see Solana and Cardano and Polygon, right, make another 10, 20% move this weekend. Michael, I answered that already because people think that they were SEC's next target. So, because they're so similar to XRP. Will this XRP case help Algorand? Yes, because all these other ones that went up, they were all declared securities. Algorand was also declared security, but I don't know how much they went up. Where's Algorand? They're up decent amount, not as much as others, but they're up still. Do you think BNB will pump? It will. It always does. BNB is always slower than others. It's always slower than others, but it just tends to like slowly trend up, and that's why it's sitting at number 5 still. What's XRP potential worth down the road? Well, I mean, you know, if you wanted to keep it simple, and I said this about Bitcoin too. Is Bitcoin back to its previous high of 69,000? No, right? So does that mean it's a good buying opportunity? Yes. So what is XRP's previous high? Like $4, like $3.80 something. So is it anywhere close to that? No, right? What's been suppressing XRP all these years? The SEC lawsuit, right? And crypto winter, both. But now that we're not in crypto winter, really with this monumental declaration, there's really nothing holding XRP back. This is a time for XRP Army and everyone else to be loading up. They should have been. Just yesterday, XRP was 50 cents, and just like a month ago, XRP is what, 30 cents? But I had this chart for XRP that was, man, look at that. But let's zoom out a little bit here. So this doesn't even go back far enough. We need XRP on Bitstamp. No, I need the XRP where it goes all the way back. What exchange? Coinbase? No. Pull index. There we go. Look at that. So basically, this is the trend line for XRP. All right, so right around here. They hit a peak of, over here it says 320 something, but I remember it went up to like 380 or something. But anyways, we'll just form this as a trend line. And then the peak around 2021, they hit about $2 briefly and then settled around 180-ish, right? So, you know, due to this, basically, XRP will probably touch about if I had to guess, something like 110, 120. That will probably be the next stop for XRP. I don't know how long it's going to take. It may take a while. Maybe XRP retrace a little bit because it went up so much. But the next step should be around that 110, 115. And then if it breaks through that, then it breaks through a 5-year downtrend. That's crazy. Since 2018, okay, till now, XRP holders, this is what they had. This is this never-ending downtrend since 2018 can finally be broken, right? But there's a long way to go. Jose, I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that. Those of you guys that stayed strong, focused on the future, continue to hodl and DCA, right? You're getting rewarded. A lot of people are in the green already. Some of you guys may not be, but you're a lot closer now, right? And we will get back to previous highs, and we will not only do that, but break through. It's just a matter of having patience. Really, that's all it takes. People who have the most patience does the best with any kind of investment, not just crypto, but anything. Door Gunner said, I had XRP since 2020, so somewhere around here. You're doing pretty good then. You probably bought, XRP under 20 cents. It dropped to a low of 10 cents at one point, right? That's 7.5x. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong camera. I just realized. It's okay. I think I just had a side view here. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people asking about KuCoin. Because they got sued by the South District of New York, they have to implement KYC. So, and then they started putting restrictions on U.S. residents already, right? So a lot of you guys are heavy KuCoin users. You may want to think about getting off, okay, and moving on to another exchange. So the best one that I found that's a really close equivalent to KuCoin is MEXC. And I've been using it too. I mean, it has almost every single coin there is. And it's very easy to use. Basically, same interface, has everything. Open to U.S. residents, no KYC. So just throwing that out there. I used to be a very heavy KuCoin user, but ever since they started, shutting down to U.S. residents, I moved off. Antoine, thanks for the awesome content. Hi from New Zealand. I would like to go to New Zealand someday. And Australia. Never been there. Never been there. By the way, with all this excitement, I don't know why not all of you guys are participating in my $10,000 challenge. I'm giving away $10,000 by the end of the year. All you have to do is watch my videos, subscribe to some of my channels. That's it. That's it. Right? So make sure you go on Twitter and participate. Right? You could use that $10,000 to buy Pepe, to buy Bitcoin, to buy Solana. Right? You could do whatever you want with it. All that you need to do is watch me and subscribe. That's it. It's really that simple. I'm going to have to launch my OnlyFans soon. DXY is still dropping. This morning was below 100. Oh, yeah, it's still dropping. 99.67. This is also very positive. Anytime DXY goes below 100, it's very positive. If it drops to like low 90s, then yeah, we're going to see explosion. We deserve a day like today. It's been a while. Just this morning, I was telling people to stay focused and, not be discouraged by us being here at 30,000 because it's been less than a month. It seems like it's forever, but it will move, right? Bitcoin did a little bit. I know not too much with Bitcoin, but, for the rest of you guys that's been holding on to your alts, staying strong, DCAing, right? Today's a really good day. It's a good reminder of what's to come. Thoughts on the Hyundai Palisade? It's actually a great car, great SUV. Great SUV, except the calligraphy looks weird because the front looks like a transformer, but it's a great SUV. So have we been in a bull market since our 15 bottom? No, a little bit past it. Some of the on-chain metrics showed we probably got into it around the 20 to 25,000 mark after we're breaking up. I can't tell you the exact point, but a lot of the on-chain metrics show it's around that point. Palisade is really good, really nice SUV. You guys will be surprised. If you drive it, you realize it's really good. You could say it's the XRP of SUVs. Overlooked, but fantastic. No. No, actually that's not what XRP is like. But anyways. Am I still a VeChain fan? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I actually DCA'd into VeChain yesterday, last night. I DCA'd into VeChain and then what? Arbitrum? Those two? Yeah, something like that. It was a good day. Good night to DCA. $208. I'm not gonna repeat what you said, but that's funny. Is it wrong? I like seeing bears get destroyed. No, there's nothing wrong with that. They laugh at the bulls when the bulls get destroyed. I mean, let's look at liquidations, by the way. 1,000 Pepe. What the hell is that? Anyways, a lot of short liquidations, I'm pretty sure. Let's do the last 4 hours. Yeah, that's a lot there. That's 45, 130. Yeah, that's about 150, 160 million shorts liquidated. But I think that's just the beginning. There's going to be a lot more coming. That's actually not too bad. You know, I've seen days where it's like $1 billion, $1.5 billion, $2 billion liquidated in a single day. We haven't seen those days for a while, but they're going to come. When things keep going up, you're going to see a lot more shorts get liquidated. Whew. Shout out to Naomi. Happy birthday. Now I can afford my meds. I'm glad to hear that. I heard Chris Larson is bringing 2 giggling girls to a Vegas party. I cannot confirm or deny that. Maybe. Maybe not. It's a good day. It's a good day. And it's only Thursday, you know. Tomorrow is Friday. I think that tomorrow the US market is going to be, well, right now it's looking like it's down, but you know, that may turn up. At least Bitcoin related stuff is gonna go up because I mean there's just no stopping it. I'm really curious to see if Coinbase takes a breather tomorrow because Coinbase just like skyrocketed today. A lot of those bearish completely flipping their script, like they weren't calling 7 or 10K. They're compulsive, habitual liars. I mean, here's the thing, right? Like, I've always said this too. I don't get the creators that constantly stay bearish, like hoping that it's going to come, right? It doesn't do anyone good. And if you just read the room, how can you stay bearish? When BlackRock, Fidelity, Vanguard is jumping in, when the on-chain metrics and technicals are all pointing upwards, when the macro environment is getting better, like, how can you still stay bearish? You just, it doesn't make any sense to stay bearish. You're doing yourself a disservice, and whoever they told, you know, I'm not going to name names, but people that kept saying we're going to form a new low at 10,000 or 12,000 or 8,000, you know, they cost a lot of people a lot of money. They put a lot of people on the sidelines, and those people are regretting it, right? The truest way to make money with crypto and any investment is simply to have patience, hodl, and DCA when you can, and never invest more than what you could afford to lose. Okay, you really follow those 4 things, you have yourself a winning strategy. If you ask all the billionaires, all the self-made billionaires, doesn't matter if it's like a hedge fund manager or real estate guru or Titan or whatever, they all tell you, how I made my money is buying low when other people are selling. When other people are fearful, I buy. And then I wait for things to come up, and then I make a shitload of money. I mean, every single one said the same thing. None of them said, you know what I did? I was day trading all the way up until I became a billionaire. Not one has ever said that. They all say, I just buy low. No one can predict the markets. I just buy low, hold on, and then wait until things come back up. Every single one, every single self-made billionaire. So it's a proven strategy. It's the same thing with Bitcoin, same thing with crypto. It's really that simple. Sometimes it's scary. Sometimes it's hard to do. Sometimes it's boring. You might be down for years, and then you're not, and it keeps coming back up. IMX versus Arbitrum. Well, they're 2 different things, but IMX is more focused on NFTs, moving towards gaming. Arbitrum is like a layer 2 solution for Ethereum, a little bit different. I think they're both great projects. Avalanche keeps building, even through the bear market. Yes, one of my favorite L2 projects out there. I like Avalanche quite a lot. Corn Kid, Binance US, the price of BTC shows 25,500, 16, okay, yes. Why is it lower? Because Binance.US has USD problems. That's why every pair versus USD is lower than the USDT equivalent. So if you're on Binance.US, don't do anything in USD. Only do it in USDT. Because SEC sued Binance, banking partners became scared. Binance.US lost a lot of banking partners. That's the reason why. Just don't do anything with USD. And they said they want to be a non-fiat exchange. All right, guys. I'll let you guys go. Go have a fun night. Go enjoy your night. Go tell everyone that laughed in your face before I told you so. Things will get better. Today is only the beginning. We will see a lot more excitement in the future. So remember days like today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Okay? And we'll see where XRP is and where Solana is and Cardano is tomorrow. All right? Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.